How do you think events affect your life? Well, in order to understand how, we should consider a specific industry. So let's look at healthcare. Here's the trunk that represents the established, respected healthcare industry which serves our great nation. The branches are perhaps the medical procedures or treatments, our GPs and frontline staff. And finally, the leaves represent you, the people who consume the service. Now consider the roots which allow the tree to grow through events. In this sector, events such as meetings, conferences and exhibitions are a fundamental source of learning, research and information sharing. Without these events, medical advancement would take a great deal longer, or perhaps even at all. These events provide everything the healthcare industry needs to grow, and are a hidden dynamic force that works towards saving lives. So how do you think events affect your life? They create and deliver everything we consume. From a new phone to a new car, a new item of clothing or a new vaccine. The germ of that idea has been discussed, improved and developed at an event. Through sporting events, festivals, concerts and the creation of communities, they benefit the physical and mental well-being of both our nation and the world. They've been created to generate a positive outcome or emotion which you feel when you engage with any product or service. Events feed every industry which allows them to grow, and with that our economy grows too. Employing over 700,000 people with 141 million visits to events each year, 8.4 million business visits were made to the UK in 2018 alone. Altogether, events are worth £70 billion to the UK economy each year. This is what we do.
The National Running Shows, it's an opportunity for the whole running community to come together in one place at the same time. We discuss some quite important issues such as mental health and how many people use physical activity as a coping strategy for those sort of problems. Without an event like the National Running Show, those communities just wouldn't be able to come together and discuss those important topics.
The unintentional connections made at physical meetings have the greatest impact for the individual attending, but also to advance the field in which they work.
Exhibitions are amazing. They are the fastest of all fast tracks to economic recovery. Now, this is an industry that serves the people. It connects supply and demand. It brings people together.
Working together as a team and being creative and coming up with great ideas, agile thinking, that's something that the events industry does exceptionally well.
There isn't a single trade, a single professional service that doesn't benefit from an event, that doesn't benefit significantly from trade shows taking place.
The healthcare professionals that we support by running their events are not going to cure cancer sitting autonomously behind a computer from home.
Every single industry uses events as a platform for growth. The events industry itself is no different. It's a substantial industry in its own right and requires its own professional event for trade, education, as well as its own growth and development. Running for over 37 years, International Confex demonstrates the power, size and influence the event sector commands. It attracts over 10,000 industry professionals who in turn have influence over 1 million events worldwide.
So that is what we do, and that is how events affect your life. They contribute £70 billion to the UK economy each year. They employ around 700,000 people. Let's get Britain meeting.